Okay, we're doing a triple live today. And we're going to be on YouTube. You guys like this? Vote Kevin Pathrath. Meet Kevin. Okay. We're going live. What's up, Money Manny? You joining, Money? Here, let me give you. All right. We got the request. We are live. How we doing?
What up? You see that last thing I sent you?
Say that one more time.
Yeah, or that last thing I think I texted you. Oh no, I sent it to your inbox.
Oh yeah, this thing. What was it? Just tell me what it was. I didn't check it.
Oh, it was kind of funny. It was like this chick. She farts next to
Eli,
her
what's
dude, and
up?
he's like, ew. Yeah, it's kind of funny.
So the crypto market went down, right? Bitcoin went up to 44, and now it's coming down. Do you have a Bitcoin's price?
Yeah, it was like at 42,000 last time I saw.
Dang,
Went down a little bit,
that put that back
two
down.
grand
Yeah,
down.
a little volatile. I wonder if it goes under 42,000. All right, thank you, audience. We got a $42,000 Bitcoin, and I'm gonna assume Ethereum is still in the 3,000 range. If Bitcoin is 42, oh nice, we
Yeah,
got Party Finance in the live. Let me the Party Finance jump on here. We'll ask him to show us the chart. We have the charts with Party Finance, everyone. Yeah,
Yeah, one sec. I'll rejoin with the video.
yeah, we want to look at the charts.
All right, one sec.
All right. So we're gonna turn off battery saving mode. Oops. Right, there we go. We don't conserve batteries here. So Party Finance will rejoin this live with the charts.
oh nice.
And I'm live on YouTube if anyone wants to check out YouTube. Eli, do me a favor, jump on my YouTube, give me a thumbs up, and then come back to TikTok. Help me out. I'm trying to get paid with TikTok. YouTube. Help me out, guys. I'll be like Smokey the Bear. Only you can get me paid on TikTok.
Yeah, eventually I'll have to do double. Well, I'm
Yo, at
upstairs
night,
now, so I can only be on my phone.
yeah, leave my YouTube on at nighttime. I'll give you some crypto. I'll pay you once I get monetized. I'll give you $50 of whatever XRP. You want XRP, right? I'll give you $50 of XRP.
There you go.
Uh,
Yeah, it has to be from a different VPN, right, or something like
that. You can legally give away tax-free up to 10 grand a year. Oh, it's 15 grand. So you won't have to pay taxes, and I won't have to pay taxes. Just on the first 15 grand per person. No on XRP. Why you guys? Oh, nice. Levi's in my YouTube. Give me a thumbs up, Levi. Nice. He's on both platforms. How dope is that? He's on YouTube and he's on TikTok. That's a true fan right there, guys.
Nice.
I wonder if Party Finance was driving. That's why he's probably like pulling up right now so he can get on the charts.
Yeah, I'm fixing to finally get a haircut.
Yo, you gotta start pitching these other hosts to come on. Like, do you go on these other people's live streams? Like, we got to get more guests on here, man. You got to be like our recruiter, Money Manny. You got the glasses.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, is that non-fungible? Let's see if we can jump on. But thank you for the thumbs up on YouTube.
Okay, can you can you send people alerts or
What's up?
other?
How we doing? Welcome back. Look, now
What
we're
up?
getting live. You joined our live stream, and it already doubled. You're giving us life.
Nice.
And hopefully Party Finance joined, and then he said he's going to reconnect with the charts so we can talk about, I mean, basically anything we want, and he'll have the charts ready to go.
Yeah, there was like a little quick downside kind of at the end of the day, it looked like, or the end of the trading day.
Yeah, what happened there? You want to comment on
I don't
that?
know. I don't know. I was hoping you'd like kind of had been keeping up with the news. I've been working.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, that's not like a long-term thing. I'm still going to stick, because this is the new live stream, I'm going to stick to my long-term thesis. I don't think inflation's going to go away, but I don't think they're going to cut rates. I think inflation's going to go down. Like, I think it's going to go from like 7 to like maybe 3 or 2. And I do think they're not going to raise rates. So I'm still bullish long-term because I think the money printer.
I do think they're gonna try and raise rates, but I think it's gonna be like very, very little, very little.
Something's going to
when they
happen
announced it,
and they're going to cut it again. Like they'll raise rates for what, like 6 months? They'll cut it again for some BS reason.
yeah, you might be onto something with that one now. Yeah.
I mean, they're incentivized. They create all this debt, and the only way you get out of the debt is inflation. So like, they don't want to tell the middle class, but like, yo, if you want us to pay off this like $5 billion carrier that can be blown up by like a $1 million missile, we need to print some inflation. Rude. How do you pay for the military that, they can't even get accounting on it yet? I think they're going to get accounting. We're going to finally have some sort of accounting on the military in 2025. They started
Wow.
They passed something in 2018. And it's taking them 7 years to actually have proper accounting of the military.
Because nobody wants to uncover the veil, right?
Because they
Yeah.
know there's a lot of corruption and they can't show the corruption.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obvious. Everyone knows it's a lot of corruption, and there's no like auditing.
Trillions
there's no
of dollars
control.
disappear and everybody's scattered. Yeah, nobody wants. Yeah.
Yep, it's for the military-industrial complex. And Eisenhower, man, a Republican president, he warned us. He was like the guy who helped us win World War II, and he was like, "Yo, you guys don't realize that this military-industrial complex is going to get worse because, now there's no real threat or whatever. So they're just going to create BS wars."
Yeah, so true.
So shout out to Eisenhower, one of the best presidents. Him and Abraham Lincoln. They're both Republicans.
Shout out to he used to fund them back in the day. He started funding all that stuff.
Wait, but FDR was a Democrat, right? Was Franklin
Yeah,
Delano
he
Roosevelt?
FDR was a Democrat.
Okay, so shout out to him too. FDR was a good one.
Do you know who used to fund all the wars back in the day?
The bankers,
Kingsman.
right?
The bankers,
No,
yeah,
but
the bankers.
you know which
The
bank?
Medici. The Italians used to do it. The Medici Bank.
Yeah. You know,
Used to be-
supposedly it was J.P. Morgan was one of the first ones.
They copied the Medicis. Like basically,
Right.
It used to be Italian bankers, and then like for a long time, banking was like outlawed because it's like usury or something. You had to go to like Muslims and Jews to get loans. Well, wait, you can't get loans in Islam. My bad. They still even in Muslim countries, you're not supposed to do loans. They get equity or something BS. So yeah, but I'm not a professional on that. Don't quote me.
Yeah, they get around it somehow though. Yeah.
For sure. Where's Party Finance? I'm disappointed. I was hoping to get him because I wanted to ask him to look at the charts. I feel like the charts are so easy to. What are we talking about? We were talking about Italian banking cartels and JP Morgan.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Bank stocks are doing well. I don't know if people realize this, but usually bank stocks are no bueno, but they've been doing really well in this correction.
Someone brought that up earlier.
Yeah. So
Was it Wells Fargo? Wells Fargo is doing good.
all of them are going up. All the bank stocks are going up.
Hey,
Old bank stocks, good for you. Congrats. I have them in my IRA because they pay the dividends and I don't want to pay taxes. So I own bank stocks, but only in my IRA. I try not to own bank stocks personally. Oh yeah, on the heat
Yeah.
map. Yep, yep. Eli, if you want to join the live, he's probably working. But Eli, you can join because Party Finance is being a little flaky. And Manny, what's the news on XRP? People are asking. You're our official like representative of XRP.
Yeah, so they're saying it could settle between April and May. Supposedly there are was it the Judge
They just
Torres?
never said what year.
Eli,
Oh, what year? This year.
Yeah, that was
But
the joke. Yeah.
right. Yeah, they're saying well, the latest I think they're taking what is it? All discovery is April. It's gonna be finished after discovery from after April. So could be April, could be May. So we'll see. Who knows?
No, Party Finance says he's coming back, I think, but maybe he did have to go
no
to.
problem. If he does, just
So,
I'm just setting.
I'm gonna just say it while he's not here. I think Party Finance is worth like 20, 30 mil. I think he's got like retarded crypto money.
Look, it's no secret. He's got it. He's got a large bag. We all know.
Yeah, he's probably like what 25 or 24, and he's probably the most successful when it comes to crypto.
And that's how I would like to be. So
That's just how crypto is because it's so new that like you hear about these stories of 11-year-olds, like 11-year-olds and 13-year-olds making like millions of dollars off NFT. I believe it, dude. You can do that with crypto, and you don't need a college degree.
Man, a lot of those young people, like there was a big story about the weird whales or whatever it was called. That was like a 13 or 14-year-old. Man, that story was bullcrap, dude. It was like his parents made that collection, man. Like there's a lot of bullcrap stories out there. Like, oh, this 14-year-old is making $10,000 a month mining. Nah, dude. Like, stop bullcrapping, man. Like his parents bought equipment
Maybe it
that
was the
cost
way that they
tens
could
of thousands
pass
of
it.
dollars.
Maybe
I'm
they
gonna
put
give
it in his
you-
will or something.
I'm gonna give you little words of wisdom because I grew up in Newport, where like there's neighborhoods where the average house is 20 or 30 mil, but like the really rich people are actually pretty silent. Like there's the Ty Lopez's and
Mhm.
stuff. So yeah, there's the flashy ones, but at the end of the day, like some of the wealthiest people I know, they're pretty like stealth about it. And usually if they are like flexing it, like the best one I want to bring up is Kylie Jenner or whatever. No, yeah. She lied about being a billionaire. She's not a billionaire. She like faked
He's
tax.
not.
No,
She faked the
lied.
money. We watched the paper trail. It was all fucking fake, and like it brought her net worth up with all the news and everything, which was very smart. And I think that's great. I mean, back to
That's
the
Hey,
point.
guys,
crazy.
I'm a crypto billionaire, so can you make my net worth go up? Buy my merch.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you guys heard about who's getting sued? Kim and who?
Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather for Ethereum Max.
Yeah, freaking crazy.
So let's make a crypto called McDonald's Max. Come buy it.
It's crazy.
Actually, Bitcoin Max would probably work.
Yeah. But no, that's pretty funny that happened. But so that's the thing is that it's very hard to verify things. And with the internet, I think once again, the youngest one is the most like legit. It's Party Finance. Like trust no one on the internet, trust no one in crypto. Most people are full of it. Just always be it's so funny because like I feel like I'm more optimistic and he's more skeptical, and it should be the other way around usually.
Usually it is, but since I guess where the money's at, he has to be skeptical. He has to be because once you make it, you gotta protect it and do what you gotta do. But personally, I know some other kids like my age. I'm like 21 now. I was the youngest in my grade, so they're like 22. Yeah, a lot of them took crazy risks right when they turn 18, 17, 18 with the crypto thing. Because friend down the street from me, he's in college now. He tried the Amazon FBA stuff, but with this profits, he threw it into crypto, and he's just been holding ever since. And it's real. I've seen it, so I know myself, younger kids that have actually done it, but he doesn't flex or anything like that. His parents still live in the same spot. And but his parents can do whatever they want. I know he did a lot for his mother to be able to do art because she has a passion for it, and now she teaches people in the neighborhood and kids. She has her own studio. It's so nice.
The key to happiness and success is, first off, don't desire other people's stuff. Just be happy with what you have. And the second key to success is don't flex. If you don't flex, you will save yourself a lot of drama and a lot of bad things. Because when you flex, either you're a scammer or bad things will happen to you. Like, I can definitely tell you that. Like,
the variables that there's no need, I don't want to deal with those variables of people trying to hate or, take what you have. That's too much. But some people like that shit. So,
Hey, it gets clicks. It gets, and like, I feel like some people, they do that. They fake it till they make it. And like, hey, it works. I mean, it worked for the Logan brothers, right?
It was a fake team making. They did it. They had a little bit of money, to start, but like they really been faking it. Like,
because they were on YouTube early, like 2017, and like, what do? They used like some investor money, or like, what's the story behind their success?
I'm not sure. I haven't researched them.
Yeah, I don't know either. So.
I don't know how much they were funded, but dude, they were really popular on YouTube. And you're talking about like back in the 2017. I don't know if people are still making that much money off of YouTube, but you look at some of like these gamers, like MatPat or the Angry Video Game Nerd. It was reported that they were making like $6 million a year or more off of YouTube, some of these. And that's without like endorsements. Like if you add endorsements, some of them were making like 10 times that much.
Crazy.
So I don't think he really necessarily needed like investor money. I think he was just able to like, make a lot of money off of YouTube, and then got into crypto and started scamming his fans.
I mean, like,
I hate those guys. I really hate those guys, dude.
With YouTube, it's currency. Or think of it like a stock. If you're the first one in, and
Yep. We lost his audio.
Yeah, his audio went in and out. No worries.
Yeah, they're pushing like their own coin for a little bit. Now you don't hear about it anymore.
Everyone does that. Everyone sells out. Everyone sells out, like, to the corporations. But the money's good enough, everyone sells out. No one wants to work. Working is overrated.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's funny that people do that.
But actually, Bitcoin looks pretty strong. I think it might stay above 40. It kind of looks like it's kind of hovering. So pretty much it goes up. The rest of the market will most likely follow. Unless you're like Shiba Coin or whatever.
Nah, I think
I saw or go ahead. I saw a TikTok where was it the guy from Chuck Liddell? He used to be in UFC.
Yeah.
He's splitting his like money between like a few different coins. He's like the coins that get the most votes on his TikTok or his Twitter. He's gonna like invest based on the voting. He was like Shiba, SafeMoon, and something else.
Oh my, yeah. I was about to ask you. I bet it's a bunch of crap coins. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, interesting, but I guess he doesn't have a financial planner, or crypto planner. Maybe crypto planners the future career.
Hey, Too Legit, get on here. Let me see if I can get Too Legit on here. You should get on this live stream. I originally was supposed to do a live with him. That's how bad it was. Let's see if he'll come on.
Man, honestly,
there we go.
Maybe this whole thing, like I was researching it earlier, like, with the whole 401ks and putting crypto in your 401k and why some employers wouldn't offer it. And it's not a government thing. It's more like the employer doesn't really want that risk because, or the plan provider, because the plan provider is basically a trustee, or they are a trustee, and they serve as a fiduciary. So that's why a lot of these employer-sponsored 401k plans, you're really buying like these individual funds, really these basket of goods. Some employers do offer more like self-directed plans where you can pick your own stocks and you can even buy crypto, but they go hell out of their way to make you sign disclosures to be like, hey, like you're on your own. You know, we are
We're not
not a
liable,
financial
yeah.
fiduciary. If this money goes down, like that was on you.
Supposedly some athletes are already getting paid in cryptocurrency.
Yeah,
Part-
yeah, some
part of
football
the-
players are.
Yeah.
I would diversify, you know? Why take it all cash when you can take some of it crypto and get around the fees? Because like normally if you wanted to buy it yourself, you have to pay a fee to Coinbase. Get your employer to pay the fees.
They'll just charge it. They'll just charge it to your contract anyway. Man, honestly, the best way. Frickin', I got a buddy. I'm sure you guys got friends too. Like I've been buying most of my crypto and my friends. We've got a couple friends that have huge crypto portfolios. We just buy it OTC, man. Literally, just go to my friend and buy crypto now. Like
I'm
unless
not
it's
that
something
type of
crazy.
baller, dude. Unless we're gonna buy directly from Party Finance. Yeah, let's start buying directly from Party Finance.
Party Finance will be our crypto exchange. Where'd you get your crypto? Party Finance.
Crypto dealer.
Well, you can do that. Like the thing is, what's stopping a guy from doing that? Like because you can do that. Say you have a line of credit for $1 million. You can go and if you have securities licenses, you should be able to tell me more about this non-fungible. But you have a securities license, you can loan your money out to a certain interest rate to like for basically anything, and put liens on people's properties, right? So why wouldn't a guy with like millions of dollars worth of crypto just start his own OTC, even crypto lending?
Yeah, it's like
yeah, I don't know
how
how that would work. Yeah.
kind of like DeFi, right?
How does it work when say like my buddy did this and he's owns a bunch of real estate and he's like not like a uber baller, but he's like a multi-million net worth guy, and he had a line of credit and he just took a securities license out and loaned it to people to pay off credit card debt, like higher interest, like whatever it was, 10 to 15% with doc fees and stuff. What is that non-fungible?
Okay, yeah, that would. I don't know like what law governs that, but now that you put it like that, it'd be almost like the title loans, you know, the car title loans.
Yeah. But that's the same thing, like if you think about it, because like everyone that gets into crypto is like, hey, we can take loans out against our crypto, but even Sina Dean knows better than we do. You can take fucking loans out against your stocks, and even when you take a mortgage out, like I've got a bunch of different mortgages, man. When you apply for them, they want to know a list of your securities, but they haven't asked. Like I haven't seen, and I've done 3 mortgages personally this year, like purchase mortgages, and none of them have asked if I have any digital assets either.
Okay, so last year when I refinanced, I did include them. Like they didn't specifically ask for them. I just I told them, hey, I have crypto. Yeah, this is the value of my portfolio. Yeah, I didn't have NFTs at the time though. That would have been crazy to have included them.
I just show my interactive brokers, and that usually qualifies me for the loan. I don't have to show it to guys. So I'm like, here's my interactive brokers. Good enough.
That's pretty cool. I would have showed him my Ethereum Max.
Oh my god, my sound. I think that's my sound. I might have to exit.
Okay, I should get a T-shirt. I should get an Ethereum Max. By the way, don't you like my vote for Kevin Pathrak? I got it when I met him in person. Go meet Kevin. Screw Gavin Newsom. Worst governor of history, Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, I'll have to make a shirt that says money grows on crypto instead of trees.
What percent are you guys portfolio stock real estate? Let's do a little round robin. Oh, he's got to exit. Bummer. Okay. Peace out.
Later.
I'm like 70% real estate, 20% stocks, 10% crypto.
I'm like
Party
all
finance is probably the other way around. I'm gonna guess he's like 70% crypto, 20% stocks, and 10% real estate.
I'm like all crypto, 10% stocks, and 0 real estate.
Non-fungible?
Yep. I'm probably like, because of the house, man. When you have a house in California, that's probably like 80%. And then, like,
You're like me then. So you're
Yeah.
80, you're 80-10-10, right? Like 80-10-10.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Such a California thing, because it's like it's not like I even like put aside that kind of money, but like if you were lucky enough to buy something in California and just hodl, you're set. It's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Oh, so like, yeah, owning real estate in California just ranks in the
But
money.
even in like if you bought it in West
Absolutely.
Virginia, like even if you bought it in West Virginia like 6 to 7 years ago, anyone in the US has done really, really well. Except maybe like
Yeah.
a really like Alabama, maybe you wouldn't do that well.
You like buying houses and renting them out, basically? Or
Because in California you can't afford anything else. I would like to do apartments, it's just not affordable.
oh,
You can't afford anything.
wow. Yeah, I can imagine.
So definitely
cost
get
of
real
living, right?
estate, but if you were gonna start in real estate, I think I would do crypto and stocks now first, and then use that to get into real estate. Your cryptos and your
Yeah, like,
stocks will help you
Yeah,
get into.
when the crypto blows up, definitely use the real estate as a tax write-off, right?
Yeah. Well, no, just diversify. So like, you first start with crypto because that's what you like, and then you dabble in stocks, and maybe you like crypto more. But then eventually, as you do better, you're gonna have to own all three. But in the beginning, just do crypto and stocks.
Yeah,
And then,
I would definitely do the real estate for the tax write-off, right?
oh yeah, for sure.
I think isn't it like, I think once you have over $1 million, it's like 37% tax or something, or
Yeah.
30 some, and depending on the state.
It just changed the bracket, so I don't know.
Did it
I mean,
go up
something
because
around
of
that, right?
inflation? They got to do something about that. You can't do the same tax rates with inflation, right? That's not fair to tax people at like lower income amounts when there's like crazy inflation. That's like forcing everyone now to pay higher taxes because of the inflation. Right?
Yeah.
Like we're getting screwed by the government. They get to tax people more. Like what people don't realize is as you have more inflation, that means the government is becoming a bigger partner, like silent partner. They're taking more of your income.
Yeah.
Because your boss
Unless
will
you
give you a
put it in
raise,
real estate,
but
right?
now the money, let's just say you're making 40K and now you're making 50K. What you don't realize is you're taxed way higher that 10,000,
Yeah.
the first 40,000. So the government's really stealing a lot more from you, and you have no clue.
Yeah, it's like, I definitely would be buying real estate if I have over millions of dollars in crypto or whatever.
But I think party finance is in the right area. If you do want to pay less taxes, everyone should consider setting up some sort of crypto mining operation. I think party finance does everything.
So that crypto mining, is that also considered kind of like real estate, or is
No,
that
it's a business, but then you can
Yeah,
write
it's a
off your other
business.
expenses.
business?
And I
Okay.
heard helium works. I think it's still a scam in my eyes, but I heard like the helium's the easiest one. You buy like a little dinky miner and it makes you a ton of money. And then you just throw in a bunch of expenses against your helium miner.
Yeah, because buying all the miners is an expense. Yeah.
Start with one. Just one helium
Right.
miner, and you got a
The
mining business.
electricity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you got to obviously
Mhm.
hire probably a tax professional, right? So you got your CPA, but your CPA, once you hire him and you tell him, hey, I got this miner, here are my like expenses, they'll show you how to structure it.
as long-
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
just
even
keep
your
your
car.
receipts. Yeah.
Yeah, even your car and everything can now be like a write-off, And a lot of people are not business owners and they don't want to do something like complex. So look into crypto mining, especially a helium miner. I heard it's no work. It's literally just plug it in and it makes money.
Yeah, I've seen the videos on that too. Yeah, the helium.
Money doesn't grow on trees, but supposedly for now it does on helium. And even if you lose
helium.
money, because like I said, you don't have to make money. You can technically lose money a couple of years before it becomes profitable.
It's still a write-off.
Oh, here we
yeah.
go. I have an Amazon FBA. Okay, hey, what's it called? Non-fungible is a CPA. So this is a good CPA question. I'm glad I have a real CPA on here. I have an Amazon FBA. Should I go LLC or S Corp?
Depends on how much money they're making. That S corp question is really more about how much
60K,
money they're
right?
making. Huh?
If you make more than 60K, you want S Corp, right?
That's
the word on the
typically about
street.
it. Because the
Okay,
LLC
see?
thing, that's more of like the liability protection. So yeah,
Yep.
you really want to think about more about the corporate structure, and you can get the liability protection other ways too, kind of. So you really want to think
So-
about more of when the actual tax advantages to you, and you, like you said, yeah, 50, 60K. I mean, that's in the state of California though too, so you kind of have to consider what state you're in for that too.
So for me, and I'll let the CPA give me your opinion, but like for me, what I would do is I would wait till I make $60,000. Until then, do a sole proprietorship, because the fees on a sole proprietorship is almost nothing. But as soon as you're making more than 60K of revenue, then it makes sense to not have a sole proprietor anymore. Especially if you have a lot of assets and it's like something like high liability. But if it's like mining, like what's the liability to crypto mining? You're like, well,
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So
You break a light
I
bulb.
think so the magic number for everyone, if you want to start a business and do all the crazy, hire a CPA and a tax planner and all that stuff, make sure you're making 60K. If not, you can still hire a CPA, but talk to them about doing a sole proprietorship until you make more
And
money.
this is mostly in California though, because in other states, because in California we get screwed by like, even if you're not making any money, you have to pay like a minimum
tax.
amount to the franchise tax board. So
No,
in
come
other
on
states
here.
it's not like that though. So it may not really cost you but like $64 to structure it or something, and you're not really paying anything a year. So that'd be the time to consider it in other states. But yeah, for California, definitely agree with what Cena's saying.
Yeah. So if you're in a state that doesn't charge crazy LLC fees, let's just make the cutoff 10K or 20K. So if you make more than 10 or 20K, then go. But in the beginning, when you're trying stuff out, remember, you can start a sole proprietorship and then roll over into an LLC in the same year. So, you're in the car. Yeah, you don't want to get banned. You can do your voice though, by the way, Noah, like non-fungible cats. So I like doing live streams on road trips. Remember, I think I did one with you, non-fungible. Remember, I was driving to San Francisco. Thank you for that. Yeah, that was probably the fastest San Francisco trip because we were just sitting there talking crypto. And made the 6-hour car ride go by so fast. But I hope that was good advice. Or once again, you probably have tax professionals in your area, so you can consult with them. But I think, I think we gave you some good guidelines, and we can go from there. But not financial advice. Go ask another professional. Get a second opinion.
Because you definitely want to get your state implications in there too,
Exactly.
Yeah, as long as you can prove what you're deducting,
Once again, that's why you just need a tax professional, and the HR block, that's not what you do. If you start a business, you don't want to be using HR block. Can they do that? That must be the really cheap way to file taxes. HR block for business. Do they have that?
They do, man. And I'm gonna tell you, like H&R Block, like for what they do, they're not even that cheap, man. If they still do it the way they do it, they charge you per form. So
Okay.
where people really get overcharged is like, and it's terrible because it's lower income people that do like the earned income credit. So they'll get charged like several $100s more just because they want to do the earned income credit.
Crazy. I didn't know that. Good to know. Well, now you know.
I have a cousin that works for the IRS.
That must be a nice job. Nice, cushy government job.
Right.
But the one thing too, I just want to bring up every time I go live is the HSA, because you're gonna have healthcare costs. So if you're trying to not pay taxes, it's the easiest $3,500 tax deduction you can get, and you can buy crypto and stocks with it. The way you can buy crypto me, I opened up a Fidelity, and I just bought MicroStrategy with my YOLO Bitcoin with my health savings account. I bought Tesla and some other stock. But yeah, it's $3.5 grand a year, easy tax deduction. And even if you don't want to do a lot, just do $100, because you still get the $100 tax deduction. It carries over if you don't need it for this year. And just, I don't know, try the health savings account, because I'm telling you, in America, healthcare is a scam, and you better have money to pay for it. And you want it to be tax free. Don't give it to the government.
Yeah, I heard too, they don't even really care about you till you're making over like at least $1 million a year or something.
Your audit rate goes up. It goes up to like 10%. It's
Yeah.
like less than 1% if you make less than $1 million or something like that. Rough
Right.
number.
Yeah, those HSAs are great, but one thing about them, like my work sponsored health plan is not it's not a high deductible plan, and because of that, we don't qualify for an HSA, so that really sucks. And
You
then
still
the other
put
one,
money away and it grows there, and like how are they gonna know? You can still put money in there, and like I don't think they
well,
even.
no, I mean I have to sign up for one, and then
No,
I have to
Fidelity
tell them
does it. Dude, Fidelity can do it online, and there's no way for them to really like verify it. And like I went on there, I set it up, and I do qualify, but I'm just letting you guys know. I think anyone could go in there and they don't really check. It's not checked.
And
it's like
the other
if
one I
you
was
use
gonna
it
say,
20 years from now, like how are they gonna know? 20, 30 years from now, you're gonna have so many additions, they're not gonna know.
Yeah.
the other one I was gonna say, there's a company called Self-Directed IRA, and they do HSA products that will allow you to actually buy Bitcoin on Gemini Exchange and then move it over to, I should have used Ethereum as the example, buy Ethereum and then move it to your MetaMask, do DeFi in it, and this is all in your HSA.
Wow, man, that is some next level stuff right there, guys. And I don't think you have to pay taxes on it because it's in your HSA.
Right.
That's really smart. That is a hack right there. It's complicated, but if someone pulls it off, that's actually very, very smart. That might be a loophole they close. That definitely sounds like a really good loophole that I don't know if the government will leave it open, but if they do, that's dope. That's a great way to do some crypto
sure.
DeFi and not have to. Wow, good one. That's a great one. Wow, I'm gonna create some content on that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all about the loopholes, right?
I mean, but they close it. It's a game of cat and mouse, and that's why the internet's so cool. It's like, it's like normally you go to prison and then like you figure out what the next crime is, and it's like the CPAs and the tax people. You go into like these conventions, right? What do they do with you guys? They send you guys on conventions, or what do you do for continuous education as a tax professional?
If I go to conventions, I have to get work to pay for it, but they've done it a few times. Like I've gone over to before COVID, yeah. Where was the big one I went to? To Niagara Falls. I went to for a convention. But yeah, since COVID, most of the continuing education I've been doing has been online, and most of that because it's easiest is on live webinars. If you do it through live webinars, you don't even have to like do any type of test. You just do like these polling questions.
Okay, cool. I didn't know that. By the way, if you guys don't mind, I think we're going to be eating. I was going to maybe go eat and then probably go call Party Finance. And then I don't know if you guys want to come back on 30, 40 minutes. Yeah. I can text you guys. I have both.
I got to go get a haircut.
Later.
Okay. Are you guys both busy later then? Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for joining the live stream.
All right. Later.